What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to check out Halsey's new track. This is Lonely is the Muse. I'm pretty excited about this because I feel like that Lucky track that she just did, that little interpolation, was actually really fucking cool. I saw some like divided people in the comment section. There's always going to be that, but I thought it was really fun. I really appreciated the stripped version as well. So looking forward to Lonely is the Muse. Before we dive into today's video, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram. I appreciate y'all. Also, if you guys don't mind checking out my Patreon, I've done some really cool content when it comes to Halsey, including full uncut album reactions. So if you guys want to check that stuff out, the link's in the description. Everything you guys do over there is how I'm able to have a YouTube channel. So I appreciate y'all. But with all that out of the way, let's check out Lonely is the Muse. Got like a grungy sound.
I spent years becoming cool, and in one single second you can make a decade of my efforts disappear.
Wait a minute. First and foremost, she's a fan of this style of music anyways. Halsey's been a fan of this style for a long time, you know, even going as far as working with Trent at one point. I love this dark, heavy, tense feeling in this song. I really love the backing vocal that Halsey is doing that almost sounds like demonic in a way. There's just such a heaviness to this track already.
I'm just waiting at the bar, and you rip open all my scars by saying something like, didn't know you were here. I always knew I was a martyr.
Holy shit.
Jesus was one too, but I was built from special pieces that I learned how to unscrew, and I can always
Oh my God.
reassemble to fit perfectly for you or anybody that decides that I'm of use. Only is the muse.
What the fuck? There's obviously a lot going on in Halsey's life, because I feel like that was channeled so, like, it's so real. That's just such a real emotion that Halsey is sharing with us right now. Holy shit. I love how fucking dark this is. Oh my God. Look, it's not like it's a sound that I wouldn't expect from Halsey, but like when you consider that the last single that dropped was an interpolation of Lucky and had a little bit more of a, you know, pop sound to it, it's really cool to hear almost an opposite kind of vibe in this track.
Lonely is the muse. So where do I go in the process?
Oh my God.
Just an apparatus. I've inspired platinum records. I burn platinum airline status, and I mind a couple times.
Fuck yeah.
Stories in my head, but I'm reduced to just a body here in someone else's bed. Always knew I was a martyr.
Oh.
Jesus was one too, but I was.
Wait, did Halsey just say in that line, almost like saying like being with me is inspiring? I feel like Halsey just said, I inspired platinum records. Like it's almost like, you know, equating it to at that point just being in their bed, and then now they go and they make all this fame or success or whatever. And it feels to me like that's what's going on. There just seems to be this like hard aggression in that part. And it also makes a lot of sense with Lonely is the Muse, because if everyone comes to this person to, you know, fulfill their need of being able to be inspired to go on and do that thing that makes them famous, or, you know, they inspire this beautiful work of art, what happens when that muse is unable to, you know, find inspiration for themselves to be able to want to be that for other people? Or what happens whenever the muse can't seem to find that person for themselves?
Built from special pieces that I learned how to unscrew, and I can always
So essentially, this is the perpetual people pleaser anthem until you get to the point where you're trying to like break it down. So fucking heavy. Woo! That guitar ring out. This is heavy as fuck.
I'll call you in the night.
Oh.
We'll exist in every second.
That demonic
Just
voice
to
harmonizing.
decorate your life. And when you're done, you can't discard me like the others always do. And I will nurse my wounds until another artist needs me new. I will always reassemble to
Fuck yes. Oh, Halsey. Let's fucking go. Dude, this aggressive vocal. Oh, I have goosebumps. This is fucking incredible. As a child, well, at one point I was a child, but as somebody who grew up listening to the metal, the alternative, the punk, the hardcore, all of that stuff, and knowing that Halsey had a similar background truly makes me so fucking happy to have just heard this. I legitimately like can't right now. I feel like maybe you could. I absolutely can't. Like Halsey just comes in with this tense fucking song, and the buildup was just like spine tingling because there's this kind of like haunting vibe that we're just picking up on. We're having to live and exist through in this track. Meanwhile, there's this like awesome Halsey vocal, it sounds fucking awesome, but then there's this harmonized, layered, fucking demonic spoken word type shit going on, panning from ear to ear, which truly just adds to that overwhelming haunting feel. And I think it's really cool because in this track anyways, the idea is the Muse is at some point going to come back for revenge, gonna find somebody to sink their teeth into. And because of that, it's like, you know, despite all the other places that I've inspired people, this is gonna be the part where maybe I get mine, I get it back finally. But it has to be in this haunting way because, you know, it's nightmarish to fucking like be with somebody and then as soon as you're done, leave them, and now you're inspired to do the thing that's gonna make you, you know, famous, and you're gonna leave someone else in the dust again. I love the aggressive vocal from Halsey all through that last part. I'm gonna be real with you. I could see how there are going to be people that maybe don't appreciate it because that style of music is not for everybody. It's really like, it's become much more popular, but it's still not for everybody. It is not. When you think about the music that Halsey has put out, this is definitely the hardest track that I've personally heard. I mean, that full on breakdown at the end with these amazing aggressive vocals from Halsey, which I didn't even realize Halsey could go into some of like the ranges that we just heard, but I can understand that it wouldn't be for everybody. However, this is a sound you guys know I love and I have appreciated time and time again for well over 6 years on this channel. I am such a fan of the heavy alternative space, so I'm so glad to hear Halsey bring it to life in this way. And like I said, you never know what to get because this track's heavy as fuck, and an interpolation of Lucky was the last track that Halsey put out. So I'm so stoked for whatever project Halsey ends up dropping because I feel like the album is going to have a lot to go through. I feel like emotionally you could just feel the presence of a lot going on in this track, but I feel like the album is going to unload even more into that. Obviously, like I said, Halsey has been through a lot, has been going through a lot. It makes sense that you would have an inspiration, even if it maybe isn't the best places that you have to pull from right now. Music is therapeutic. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and make sure you guys go check out Patreon. You can sign up for free, but it's super cheap to sign up to get access to all of the posts. And I have some cool Halsey content. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, as well over 180 full uncut album reactions, there's so much stuff over there. The link's in the description. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.